Bag of Noids? No, we don't have several bags worth of Noids, we just have a singular Noid here. That was probably loud. I apologize. Is this game really loud again? What happened here? Oh, right. Anthem doesn't actually remember what audio levels you set it at. You have to manually go in and adjust it every time. We're just going to adjust that. There you go. That should work. Connecting to online services. This might take a minute. Last night on PlayStation, it took about 20 minutes to actually get on there, so that was pretty awesome. We might have to leave and come back because the system has been unstable for a period of time. Considering the last time I logged in, everybody sounded like chipmunks. Just stopped until release. That's fair. I just want to play as my electrical boy. Yeah, okay. I think it's a little bit busted right now. Alright. Alt F4. Let's bring it on home. Game's good, though. You're the only streamer I know who uses the custom notifs. For what? Oh, you mean like for Twitch? I've seen a couple of people use them. I know like Zero Doxy used it for a period of time there, Tony does. It's mostly just like larger streamers don't tend to typically. Oh, that's Nick slapping a mic. Hey, Nick.
It's so echoey in my room now. There's like nothing in here.
You don't sound bad though.
Yeah, well, you know, I've upgraded my microphone since the last time my room was in pieces. So
true. Ah, game loud.
Worth it.
This game. Okay, so Anthem's demo doesn't big quotes by the way is 100% a stress test that EA just misnamed. Because I can't imagine BioWare doing that. This is 100% EA's doing. One of the bugs in it is it doesn't remember any audio settings that you set for it. So, like, if you set it down to, like, 12, you know, it just automatically shoots back up to 45 every time you quit out.
Nice.
Also, PS4 version's more stable, and PS4 controller feels better than mouse and keyboard for movement of the character, and rotates the camera way nicer. I tested it on PS4 last night before bed. Game is fine, but like the bugs on the PC are crazy compared to like the bugs on the PlayStation. However, after brief and by says incredibly brief, you know, investigation and hypotheses, I think I know why the PS4 version is just, like so much more stable. The PC version is about 43 gigs. The PS4 version is about 25.
That's weird.
It must have much lower texture resolution, and it must depopulate the world much more consistently, because in this, I shot a dude and he fell into pieces, or rather like the bird creature fell into pieces on the PC version, but when I shot it in the PS4 version, it just turned into dust. So like it just phased out. So I think how they're handling the stability issues on PS4 is because they know that it isn't necessarily as powerful. They're reducing the amount of models that can exist on the map at any given time. Must make shooting way harder though. The controller actually feels fine. It's not a lot harder to shoot. It's not as accurate. That's the only thing. But that doesn't matter when half of your powers are like tracking missiles or fire monsters. So they're also stress testing PC versus PS4, putting higher quality on PC. Yeah, so like a really, really stupid way to show like the quality test of it is like this map here is super blurry when you look at it, right? It's pretty blurry on the PS4 version, but as you get closer to it here, the textures like load in really weird. But on the PS4 version, it just doesn't really load much at all. And same thing with like these sort of textures. These textures here that are like, you know, bevel and emboss textures. A lot of them are way more blurry or not nearly as detailed on the PS4 version. I also noticed that the PS4 version significantly lacks any sort of like moisture effect. So like here, like the reflection in the water and like here on the grass, how like the grass and like mossy area looks really wet. That doesn't really happen on the PS4 version as much. Yeah, but here's the thing. Turning it down on PC doesn't actually turn it down on PC because I am currently running it on like all medium settings and it doesn't really do anything. Like turning the stuff down in this game doesn't really have much of an effect. I think it's just that the PS4 settings are overall scaled down to be like significantly weaker. Because like this sort of like refraction effect that you're getting on the water here, this just straight up doesn't even exist in the PS4 version. Like you just don't see any of this shimmer effect on the water. It's just a completely clear pool of water. I've put it down to low, and you still don't really see much of a difference. Basically, what it is the distance rendering starts to become weaker. Like, this door is really blurry looking on PS4, for instance. And you said, Omnic?
Oh, sorry. I found a chair on Craigslist, and I'm like, that's a really good price. I wonder how much a chair is normally. So I tried to go to the website of the manufacturer, and it's nothing but the code for the website. Like, just HTML5. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I click it again, and now it's just not working.
And yeah, resolution's also important, but the thing is, I'm running 1080, and the PS4 runs 1080. And the PS4's, again, is just, everything seems to be scaled down in terms of complexity. Like, it all just looks a little bit muddier, and I think that that's how they're handling everything on the PS4. Now, this cutscene broke the game for me last time, so...
Can't find this chair anywhere.
Your teeth are tinkling.
Like, why'd you go get out of a bar? Okay,
Air tastes like...
first of all, I didn't.
Reality decay's
One
getting
person
worse.
did.
He's
Technically, we could have just sent her home.
It's alright.
We didn't have to leave the bar, but
I'm at peace with
she was just
Yeah, I
being a
was gonna
bitch.
say, like, why did you get kicked out?
It's the end of all of us. We don't do something.
We were just
There's
like,
nothing to
we
it.
were all together, so
We don't have the
that's
answer.
all. But
He was
she was just being a bitch to the bartenders and stuff. Like,
You
He's like,
fucking
hey, you
like
want, like, a-
Bleach? What a fucking weeaboo.
different bartender, but yeah.
Get the man.
The guy was he was just like, I was like, hey, she was like, hey, what's that tattoo? And he's like, oh, it's from a Japanese cartoon. And then I looked at it more and I was like, wait, I recognize that. And then like we both said Bleach at the same time. So that was pretty great. But anyways, it was a different bar. There was actually two bars at this place, but it was the other bartender. And she asked for like a ginger, no, not ginger, cider. Like she wanted like cider, and they were like, okay, here, and gave her like a red apple ale cider, which is technically a cider, but she didn't know that. So then she got mad. She was like, this isn't a cider, and they were like, we already opened it. It is a cider. You have to pay for it now. And then she just walked off.
It wasn't a scythe, it was Ichigo's sword.
Yeah, it was a sword. Yeah. And then they when she walked away, I was just kind of standing there, and they were like, is she a jerk or is she just drunk? And I'm like, I don't know. So they just cut her off. And then she came back after trying to get another drink, and she was like, yeah, they cut me off. So my sister like poured her a drink out of hers. She was like, oh, it's all right. I know you're not drunk. You're just, so it's fine. And then they were like, they caught her drinking out of it, and they were like, okay, now you all have to leave. Well, she has to leave
That is
because she was
Soul
cut
Eater.
off, but drinking.
Soul Leaders is the scythe.
What a rush.
And that's it.
Also, this is actually a really interesting / like funny story aspect, is that there's like these three dudes that exist because reality fucked up and split them off into different aspects of the guy's personality, but they were like slowly dying as a result of it, and basically they came to the agreement like, no, we want to all continue to live, so they just worked to fix it, and now there's just three random fuckers.
Also,
Oh no, now they're fighting.
My Uber driver for the drive home bought his car from
Those are actually just
the place
cogs from Minority
that I work. So that's pretty good. Never mind.
Hey, you want to buy Anthem?
I'm just gonna go then.
There goes Nick. I'm just gonna go then. Alright. Well, that's the last major mission. Nick, you wanna buy Anthem? Yeah. Stop naming games dumb shit like Anthem. It's way too general. Okay, what do you propose people name things then? Like, are we gonna have to start naming things like the really crazy shit?
Can you believe all the mess out here? You can't turn around without tripping over something.
Anathema. This isn't my robot. This is the wrong robot. I mean, it is my robot, but they picked the wrong robot. Okay, what do we have in terms of shit? Right, weird ghost. Electricity powers and ice powers. Guns. I don't think we have any blues yet. We don't have any blues yet. I don't think we have any special components that are any good. No, we don't. Can you kneel in this game? Dude, I don't think you can, and it's actually pretty annoying. Mostly because your knees are kind of fucked up in the robot. So you can kneel during the anthem. That's really good. I like that a lot. Just keep jumping. Yeah, like what if you just jumped forever in the anthem? Alright, so there's like the weird bullshit over there that we can do. I have no idea what an expedition even is. Oh. Maybe that's just what the actual matchmaking is? Like we're launching for it? Let's go whatever the fuck the Tyrant mine is. We're a big electric boy. Look at how cool we are. We just float away. God, I like the idea. It's just like, alright, you're clear to go. Cool. Slowly hovers away. Tire mine has the spider boss. Alright, cool. I guess I have to at least try that, right? The load times in this take forever, by the way. The PS4 version has the strangest thing, though, where the loading bar does not in any way indicate how long the load time is. So, for instance, like, while it is loading across, it will just randomly fill up entirely without even actually filling up entirely, and then you'll just get in. Oh shit, cool. We got another lightning boy, we got a big boy, and we got a fast boy. The one that bugged out for you and you couldn't finish your second go at it. Ah! I looked away at chat and I ended up crashing into a bunch of explosives. Ah!
That's a good reason. We think this is where they're making the acid. Any idea how? I want you to find that out and put a stop to it. Found the relic.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to...
Wow, that guy's shield is resistant to shit. I'm gonna like overheat in a second there. Don't do near as much damage with, like, specials and shit on some things that I thought you would. Ultimately, I think it's that there's certain things that take, like, damage types against other things. Ah! God, knock me out of the air, you dickhead. Excuse me. Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me? Excuse me. Yeah, I got no idea what happened there. What I'm going to attribute that to is, like, no allies. Because I don't know where they fucked off to. Don't we have a big boy? Where's that big fucker? Okay, so he's just hanging out back there doing magic shit. That's fine. The fast person's over there. Big boy! Big boy! You are big and boy! Come here and help me. Okay, you know what? Magic people know what's up. They gotta stick together. Big boys aren't gonna help me, apparently. That's fine. Oh, what a dick! Swiped it from under me. Yeah, I figured you'd get the speedy one. So when you sent me the speedy one, I was not at all surprised. Oh shit, that's some fucking stuff going on up there. I bet that's great for the bitrate. Holy shit, bats! Apparently those are, in fact, speakers. Batmech? That's basically like a Warhammer character, to be honest. Oh boy, slip sliding away there. That's some melee attacks going on. Oh wow, that did not hit at all. Excuse me? Yeah, okay. Get out of there, please. Suddenly all the damage.
Energy levels are dropping. You're halfway there.
No, thank you. I'm whatever an elite slayer is. Rare item, okay. You know, I was really hoping that something would come out of that, but... Jesus Christ.
Good work, Freelancer.
It looked like the scars were bringing eggs to the relic.
Okay, so like, I'm real big fan of that. That's real good. The ability to just like spam elemental damage across like an entire area of effect field is amazing. I love that. I like that a lot more than just a missile spam. That's crazy.
This one's a lot more crowded. Look, eggs everywhere. Used to use your legs. I'll pat myself on the back after I dealt with the scars.
JCB Blue Devil. Alright. Got one. Oh, I'm overheated. Okay. This is not water. This is just very wet. I had planned. Speedies is a maybe rush. Yeah, I think Rachel's probably gonna like that then. Because Rachel does plan to kind of get this too. This feels weird. Yeah, they are not dying from that. That's interesting. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, get out of that. Holy shit, they're tagging me from so far. What the fuck? That was crazy. Oh my god, like the AI is actually crazy accurate. Alright, fuck it, we're out. I love the fact that, like, the rush for this character, by the way, is just hovering. Like, this is really satisfying for me as a person. I really enjoyed this.
More stars, Freelancer.
Ooh. Yeah, stuff still feels like a little bit wonky with the way that it controls, but I think that that's just because like the method by which it controls on controllers somehow feels smoother. But yeah, the combat definitely doesn't feel as good on that. Like the navigatory patterns, yeah, but everything else not as much. Can we shoot ranged with this, or does it have like a radius? Yeah, it's got a radius. Ow, you dickhead. Okay, so they're basically hit scan. Basically. Okay, what are you? Are you big heavy? A little bit. Faster, pussycat. Kill, kill. There we go. Like the way shotguns work, at least the ones I found, it's a large circle that gets smaller as you aim. Depends on the shotgun, that's not true for every shotgun. Or at least not in my experience. I grabbed one and it didn't seem to have that effect, but I had another one that did seem to have that effect. But yeah, that's fine. I thought that was okay. Oh shit, Destiny box! Destiny box! It's actually a Destiny box.
What was that?
It came from below.
Of course it did. Hate to say it, but that thing is probably what's producing the eggs.
That's actually just the way that Destiny boxes work. Oh my god, that's good. That's hilarious. I love that. These guys seem to have a lot faster cooldown for their flight, which is really nice. Is it shared loot or is it instanced? I believe that everything is instanced as far as I can tell. Shared loot seems to be mostly a thing of the past, relegated just to MMOs. They're like strictly MMOs.
Did you keep something out?
Hey guys.
Did you just yell?
Oh, the big bad Corvus agent's not a fan of scorpions. What? Look, rabbits, their likability isn't up for debate.
I'm glad that I met a fellow person here who digs killing the monsters.
I won't let them get you.
Wow. Alright, fuck me, I guess. Oh, that was weird. Oh, baby. Okay, we're water boys now. This is claustrophobic. Alright. Let's go. Oh my god, this is confusing.
That's a lot of eggs.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, Freelancer. It's unstable.
I imagine that that feels better on controller, because I didn't have any controller problems when I went underwater. Yeah, because when I went underwater with the controller, it felt fine. Also, yeah, banelings, wretches, grunts. This is where you got stuck? Well, hopefully that doesn't happen.
Heads up, stars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Bastards love to blow.
How do they get down here? I mean, we got down here. That just seems like a dumb point. Alright, that was pretty fun. Just ice like an entire group of dudes attacking. Dude, I love how long you can like float like this. Gotta go into all the tunnels, pick up the things. Yeah, but they're busy doing that. We're gonna kill these boys. Okay, maybe not those boys. Maybe we do go into the tunnels. Because those are boys that are shooting at me.
Almost done.
Oh, never mind.
Fragments left.
They might just do it on their own there. Okay, perfect. Awesome. I don't know about that fight. Oh shit, hi. Yeah. Okay, what I've learned is to stay out of the gunfire.
Hey, door's still closed and there's notes everywhere.
Give it a minute. It should work itself out.
Should.
Energy readings are stabilized.
Yeah, we're just gonna hide behind this.
Just stay in the center. Any experience will cause the energy to spike again.
Hey there. Ow. What dicks? Orisa shield? Yeah, I'm imagining that there's probably more shields than just that one, but that's the one that I happen to have. Oh, that was pretty good. The fact that the melee is actually, like, pretty viable on any character and does, like, a significant portion of damage is actually pretty nice. I like that. Alright, we're just gonna grab some extra ammo there. And then we're gonna, get up. Now silence the relic. This might actually be a time where it's worthwhile to switch out guns. Just because I can pop them off when they're down there. Or not. apparently the angle is weird. Can you not just shoot the sniper rifles, or do you need them actually pulled out as snipers? That's weird to, like, think about. You're telling me I can't no-scope? That seemed to auto-track. Wait, am I really, like, the only guy that's, like, actually standing on this right now? Oh, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Just a complete overload. Alright, cool. Oh, that's good. Alright, that was pretty good. That was a lot of things dead at once. Speedster is super spammable and does a lot too. That's good. Alright, so that has some serious range on it, which is weird. Pretty much got this silence.
I don't think our friend liked that. Too bad.
Okay, so this is kind of like a combination between strikes and raids in Destiny. Oh my god, the actual Destiny meta of getting the stuff the fastest that you can is literally in this as well. Like, the standing on the chest thing is 100% just a Destiny 2 thing as well. That's hilarious.
It'll stay that way.
That's fantastic. I love the fact that there's just people that are clearly carrying over from Destiny into this. Like, the behaviors that you see are just obviously carried over, and it's awesome. Ah! Blah.
It's pretty dark in here.
Throw down a flare. It'll help.
You freelancers have tools for everything. Back into the deep.
Yeah, I feel like this is not an area that I should be flying in.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Oh, transport mission area. Alright, Destiny me.
Remember?
Got in a couple of kills beforehand. Alright, here's where the boss fight is. Spider boss time. Yep.
Unprofessional to cut the link, right?
Highly.
Damn it.
Next time, I expect big-ass bugs to be in the mission briefing.
You'd have to show up for that to help.
Alright. Ooh. Ooh, that damage. Alright. Yeah, I figured the glow bits are crits. That's why I've been attacking those. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. There we go. Guessing that other dude was the one that used that weird lightning ability there. God, their outfit is the absolute worst. What the fuck is happening with them two? Okay. That was weird as hell. Okay, I wonder if there's like a fall off on that. Yeah, ammo being ammo is fine, I guess. Ooh, that's big damage. You know, if I can't go near it, it makes sense for me to just kind of be pinging at it. Okay, hello. You opening a cereal box over there?
I think I'm down.
Oh my god, is that a drill? Nick is being murdered over there. McDonald's boys.
The only time I ever crave McDonald's is if I drank the night before.
I was gonna say if you're hungover or drunk.
I'm not even hungover. I feel fine. It's just like, I don't know, something about like drinking the night before just dehydrates and I just want something greasy.
Well, there was some sort of study about that where like greasy foods have like some form of benefit in like the way that they break down alcohol, but I don't remember the exact bullshit on it.
Greasy boys.
Oh, get out of there.
Yeah, I just need to eat the grease. So.
Never dies. It will never go away. Ronald McDonald is like a weird like cross-branding thing that we need to do. Need to talk to McDonald's and be like, how do we get a sponsorship? Here's a video from 5 years ago.
Choose lunch. This is my breakfast.
Yeah, it depends on when you wake up, right?
Woke up at 11, put that in the drive home.
Yeah, but I mean, like, woke up at around 11. It's just like, yeah, this was like breakfast time. Cleaned your room this morning? That's reasonable.
Actually, I did wake up at 9, but because one of the people that were staying at my sister's house, so the one that got kicked out of the bar,
yeah,
got up at 9. Like she had to go to work at like 9, so she had to get up at 8. And I was like, I could give her a ride, but I really don't want to, so I just kept pretending to sleep until she called an Uber.
Oh, that's really good. I love that, Nick.
I was like, you got us kicked out of a bar, so.
I'm on very low HP right now.
Also, it's $15 a person on a bowling lane to get a bowling lane.
That seems like a lot.
That's so much. Like, I don't understand. I don't know how many games it is. Like,
that guy
I don't, maybe I don't know. Maybe you get it for the whole night. In which case, that's not bad.
I just lost the boss. I have no idea where the boss is. Well, all right, that was a half-wasted ult.
Yeah, per person. That's crazy. And we only got through half the game when she got us kicked out. And I was doing really good. I'm good at bowling.
Wait, so this bowling place is like was also a bar?
Yeah, it's a bowling bar.
Okay.
It's like
no, like
it's
I
like two
understand
buildings.
those exist. It's just
Yeah. It's like two buildings where half of it is like just legit bar, has like they had a band and everything, And then the
sure.
other half of it is mostly bowling alley, but also has like a smaller bar. But they're
Yeah.
attached. With like a little
That's
arcade
really
in the middle too.
interesting, Actually,
Yeah, there's a little arcade in the middle too.
because like usually they have like a bar quotes.
Yeah, and it does have like a small like typical bar you would expect at a bowling alley on the bowling alley side, but on the other side of the building is like an actual bar.
That's really neat, actually.
It's a cool place. Although when the band got there, which by the way they were called the Outlaws something. This is the maybe this is the Outlaws,
No.
and they're just playing old songs. They weren't bad. They were just a bunch of old men. They were all like they looked like they were at least 60. All of them were.
They called themselves that when they were in their 20s.
But they were so loud. They were just gonna hang out at the bar more, but then they started playing, and we're like, all right, time to bowl. Get away from this. It was so loud.
My biggest appreciation for magical robot wizard is the fact that you can just fly for like 20 years. Listen, don't make me land.
Dies is unnerving.
I think it's dead.
Forget that thing. I'm gonna go.
Ah!
One,
That's an enemy from Fallout 4.
legs.
It's a big spider. Yeah.
Please.
I mean, those are the egg boys from Dark Souls.
That's what happens when they hit puberty. Melee Master. Every time I see more of this, like, Aladdin live action, it just keeps getting worse. This is the, God, look at this absolute Spider-Man character.
That's hideous.
That's, like... I tried to put time to make my guy look nice, and then next to it is a guy who crawled out of a junkyard, and a guy that's like, I want to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Yeah. Also, Nick, look at this. Does that not look like one of those ads you'd get that are just like...
Play this mobile game?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that's where that was going.
Like...
Doesn't help there's a low resolution picture.
Well, also the fact is it's just like Jafar, Genie, Aladdin, Jasmine. Who's that? That's a character that I don't know.
Maybe the mom?
Well,
Wait, did she have a mom?
no,
Not bad.
it's just the Sultan.
Who is that?
Yeah, this it's even more confusing. It's like, who is this woman? Who is this random woman? Ice Blast. 17 damage. I like that the ice is inside what looks like a meteor, and it just makes the ice look like a shuriken that's on fire. Iago? If Iago's a woman now, that's going to make even less sense.
I ordered 3 double cheeseburgers and 10-piece chicken nugget. I feel like that's not like too much, but it's kind of a lot. It doesn't help that my dog ate half one though. Because I left it on the table for like a second and she just fucking pounced on it.
Holy shit.
So she's hiding from me right now.
They know.
Yeah,
but-
at least she knows to run away. She like cowered. I think she might have peed a little. So
Oh no.
hopefully she understands. That was a bad thing. Although I didn't actually see it happen, so I'm not sure which dog it was. They were both cleaning up like I didn't see which one took it off the table. Hopefully I punched the right one.
Burning Orb.
You chicken
Throw
nuggets are not
rapid
great.
bolts of fire or choose to charge up for a more powerful exploding fireball. I'm off to acquire lunch? Alright. Fair enough, considering in like hour or two, I'm gonna be off to acquire money. Oh yeah, so follow up. Remember how I told you that we had like 50 absences like not last month, but like December.
Mm-hmm.
We had 30 absences in January. One for like every day, basically. How? And so I got in quote trouble because my hours that I worked didn't match up with the schedule. And they brought it up to me. They were like, "Yeah, you were like 6 minutes late, like consistently coming back from your breaks this one day. Like, what happened that day?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" No, it wasn't. I filed like a report about like why I was late those days. Every time I was like 4 minutes late coming back because the fact that I was like 4 minutes late getting to my break in the first place. Like I got stuck on a call and I put in the request for them to fix it. And they're like, "Yeah, well, it seems to be fixed now," but they were annoyed because they had to manually figure it out. It's like, well, that's bullshit.
Oh, no.
And so I went into the system and I looked at what times they marked me down for, right? And so it said that I was, it said that I had, for instance, like the last break in the day was 10 o'clock, I think it was 10 o'clock, 10 minutes after, so like 10:10. But I took my break at 10:14 because I didn't get out for 4 minutes until afterwards. But in the system, it said that I took off like 2 minutes early. And that didn't make sense. So it was like really confusing. Basically, the system was behind by 4 minutes. And I was late going on my break by 4 minutes. So when I put those things in, they were like, "Well, you lied about that." And it was like, "Well, I didn't lie about it. Your system's fucked up." And I brought it up to them. I was like, "Was that not fixed? You guys said that problem was fixed when I was still working at the office." And they were like, "Yeah, it was fixed for like a week, and then we just didn't tell you guys that it was broken again." So, like, I got in shit because their system is broken.
I think the funniest part about this is the fact that 6 minutes matters.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it was basically like they were wondering why instead of, like, for instance, like if the break was at 10, like 10:10, why I was coming back at like 10:20. And it was like, well, I came back at 10, well, it wasn't 10:20, but you know what I mean, like basically, like, everything got fucked up by about 4 minutes, and I proved to them that it was the system, and they just like, "Yeah, well, we don't care, just make sure it doesn't happen again." It's like, yeah, but I just proved that you guys are wrong. And the argument that they gave was like, "Well, you could have gone back and like edited those to make it make sense." And it's like, I can literally show you that the file hasn't been edited since that day. Like, I can open up the file properties and show you the last edited date and show you that matches. Yeah, well, just make sure it doesn't happen again. It's like, stop making it sound like I did something. It's like I did literally nothing wrong. But the result of that was me going like, "Okay, so I have a question. If I'm getting like told off because your system fucked up, what the fuck is happening to those people that keep taking days off?" And they're like, "Well, we can't talk about that, obviously. But let's just say that, like, disciplinary measures are being taken." And I'm like, "So, like, is nobody getting fired?" And they're like, "We're not sure yet." So, who knows? But, I asked, like, how come nobody gets fired? And they're like, "Because we're understaffed." I love that the canon reason is, like, we can't fire anyone because we're understaffed.
That's the best kind of place to work, really.
Well, it means that, like, when they tell me off about that stuff, it's just them doing it because they have to for policy. But in reality, they're like, "No, we know we're wrong, but..." Ooh. What gun do I use? Do I have anything better? Or are they all just kind of whatever? That one's big fast, but it doesn't have the range to it. I think it's bad to show, like, a comparative in terms of, like, ammo when it's a faster shooting gun compared to the one that you are using, and they're a different model. It doesn't make a good comparison, because it's like, this one has a higher RPM and higher ammo, but it's like, yeah, but it shoots faster. And they're different models. Like, that's an assault rifle. This is a light machine gun. The number go up. Exactly. That's what I'm wanting. I'm wanting the number go up. But I'm wanting the number go up without having to, like, make any really stupid comparisons. The number go up really big on the blastback, though. I haven't tried any strong pistols yet. Let's try a strong pistol.
Anime is bad.
What anime?
Don't worry about it.
Like, I know anime is bad in general, but I'm just curious.
It's a bad clip I saw.
I need to know.
No, you don't.
Give me the gist of what it was. I want to know if maybe I've seen it too.
Well, I mean, I think it's brand new, so probably not. Oh, no, it's not. It came out last year. 2 years ago, 2019.
I think it's brand new. Wait, never mind.
Uraya? Miricho? Miricho? I'll type it in the thing. By that I mean like hockey. There
I like that you said Uraya and it's Urara. Like,
here. I'm out of it today.
no, that's fair. It's just very different.
It's not hentai, but it's close to hentai.
Okay, so I've seen clips of this. I have never watched this for obvious reasons.
I mean, it's from JC staff who made like Prison School and stuff. So
fucking Prison School is something, man. Like, I want to say that Prison School has like an interesting idea behind it because like I've read some of Prison School and I just had to go like, okay, anytime there's fan service, just skip the page. But then it got like just every page.
Yeah.
But occasionally I'll go back and I'll read the synopsis of like what's happened since then.
I love the subreddit of Shaq holding things. It's really good.
Is this like those times where you see like pictures of like Andre the Giant holding things?
Pretty much, yeah. It's just him holding things.
Enemy damage and health is increased by 300%. I don't think that maybe I should be doing hard missions yet. Considering a boss sat on me and I died. So, there was a game called Super Robot Wars. It's a series, right? And basically it's like a crossover of all the different mecha stuff. This person that I follow has been playing it, and all of their top aces are just redheads.
Sorry, that's Shaq holding somebody's beard.
That's Shaq holding a man's face. That's really creepy,
He's into it.
That's some fucking weird shit. Okay, so apparently in Japan, if you're black, like the majority of people aren't like super racist, specifically black people. It's more just the fact that you're foreign, right? But apparently Japan, the land of like keep to your fucking self, like just random old women will just come up to you and like brush your hair. Like they'll just touch your hair if you're black. And then they'll just say like whatever the Japanese descriptive word is for woolly. It's like, excuse me? I don't get how that happens. Also, I understand that was a boss, but there's been like small area bosses that also just kind of like fuck with me. So. Why is that guy just kind of dinking around over here? Wait, is everybody just like kind of like waiting for the other people to progress the mission? Or is it bugged?
This is actually Destiny, by the way.
It's
Let's do it this way.
It's Destiny, Warframe, and Monster Hunter.
If I didn't know what you were playing and I just showed up to the stream, I'd be like, this is Destiny. He's playing Destiny.
But the fact that it's like third person over the shoulder and has like crazy mobility is Warframe.
Yeah, true.
And
I would just think it's like a different Destiny mode, though. Like, oh, they added something new.
Dude, I wish Destiny.
I probably wouldn't even say that.
What
I
the
don't know anything about Destiny.
fuck? That's some Z fighting. I'm in a rave now.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, no, but like it's basically Destiny meets Warframe meets kind of Monster Hunter because of the bosses, like the big weirdos. Can make new weapons from parts you pick up. Yeah, I noticed that there was crafting and stuff in it.
That's like so like superficial though.
Oh, I think he's just making a point of like some other feature because that's a thing in Warframe too. Destiny, you can't make anything like at all. But yeah, no, like there's so many Destiny isms in this. Like when you're fighting enemies and then like a chest spawns afterwards, everybody just stands on top of the chest because all the items spring out of the chest. And that's the fastest way to get them. I don't think you can get the blueprints in this, in fairness. I think you can only get the blueprints when you're playing like the full game. This does have like weird BioWare-esque RPG moments though. You had a sniper one? Oh shit. Okay.
Man, Jordan Peele's new movie looks weird.
I mean, that's a generalization of his stuff, yeah. What system do you have? Currently I'm playing this on PC. I've tried it on PS4 as well. I plan to get it on the Switch, though. It's not on Switch. Imagine a Switch trying to run something
First
like
one
this.
to hack it on. Yeah, Nintendo can't do these things.
I mean, they do have Warframe, though. I'm on PC too. The game is unplayable for me, even with 80 plus FPS. The game is unplayable. We tried turning the FPS down, maybe. Because the game doesn't really... Like, it's a stress test. It's not a real demo. Don't believe what they say. It feels stuttery. And you only have, like, 20 FPS. I mean, I'm clearly getting more than 20 FPS. I'm getting pretty much stable 60 today. Yesterday was really bad. I think they fixed it since then. This is the PC version, so. I think I'm gonna quit out of this though. Cause for whatever reason it's not like loading the shit. But yeah, no, today it feels really good. Yesterday it felt like shit.
Anyways, I found out my sister's getting a Switch for her birthday. I'm like, what the fuck? She never plays any video games ever.
That's really strange, actually.
I'm really upset about this because I want one.
Want a new custom robo game. What a what an ask. I mean,
you're not
I'd be
wrong.
down for a
So
new
do I.
custom robo game, yeah. Custom robo is weird. And I think that's why I liked it so much.
I crave milk. Back.
I crave milk. Give me your milk. I'm gonna, like, explode. Shit. Fuck, I'm teleporting. Give me your cow juice. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, Ekaman, Ekaman, whatever you call yourself there. What kind of PC are you running? Like, what's the GPU? What's your CPU? How much RAM?
Give me your cow juices. I love cow juices, man.
A couple of years ago, the guys at
kinda
Rooster
juicy.
Teeth pulled a prank on one of their colleagues where they took his Xbox Live username and they swapped it and they changed it to "Give me your milk" without telling him. So he logged in and he's like, "Why does it say 'Give me your milk'?"
That's a good username.
It is a good username, though. I will give it that. They were very quick to snap up his other one on an alternate account, though, because they didn't want him to lose it. Okay, so this mission's actually just bugged right now, I think.
God, how old is James Cameron? He's looking up there.
That's a
Oh,
little bit
64.
rude,
He
I
looks old.
think.
He looks older than 64. Just saying out. He just looks older. That's all. He kind of looks like David Fincher in the right angle. Same facial hair.
I'm on an i7 4790K GTX 1070 16 gig RAM.
100%
Run
CPU, so
Yeah, see, like, I don't have that issue anymore. It was, like, this game was really bugged out yesterday, and now it's just kind of fine. Like, I don't know if they maybe put out a patch or something in the mid of night there, but it's working fine now. Expedition complete. Wait, what the fuck? Those are the people that I was hanging out with last time.
Might have a better computer than me. You play like SNES games. When did this happen?
Very nice. I was asking because I was really confused, like, why
Don't worry about
Cabin
it.
or whatever their name is was having problems. Just because, like, if you've got a mid to like high tier PC, you should at least be able to run this okay. Being the preemptive words there. Do you remember those guys from the channel Funhouse, Nick?
Yeah.
I
think
went
so, yeah.
I went and checked up on them because I haven't watched their content in a while. Turns out they were making Dark Messiah videos around the same time I decided to stream that. So that kind of annoys me. But I watched it and that was pretty good. But I watched their recent thing where they were talking about how buggy like the Anthem beta demo is. And apparently one of the guys, like when he installed it, he tried to boot the game and then the game crashed, and what caused that seemed to have like led to some weird corruption in his hard drive, which led him to have to like go back and like repair the hard drive. So he's like, yeah, Anthem literally almost killed my computer. Oh yeah, here we go. The weird BioWare mechanics where it's like
You certainly know
you get
how
to
to
talk
put
to people and
Javelin
then make
through its
dialogue
paces.
decisions.
Never just go for a stroll out there, do you?
I feel like this game is like
I should.
they took a bunch of things that they were like gamers like these things. Let's put them all together.
Not
I
supposed
think
to
what it
be
is
either.
BioWare went, we need to make something else before Dragon Age 4 comes out.
You.
And they can be both, but yeah.
I mean, no, I think it is both. This is definitely not the A team at BioWare.
Burrito bowl. Is a burrito bowl just a burrito but in a bowl? Never had one.
I like excitement as much as the next freelancer. And I like to be alive afterwards to celebrate.
I'll toast to
Yeah,
that.
okay. So
I
everything
can
but the
start
outside.
arrows
Oh, I died in
from
nuclear because I was reading chat.
Spent
Misty, how
hours
dare you?
listening to the stories and learning about people
I mean, I
like
crashed
him.
into a bunch
He
of
says
mines
he's going to
earlier
do
while reading chat.
awesome things. After lots of training.
Smart man. Are you less worried about him becoming a freelancer?
So,
I'll
this
always
character,
worry.
Nick,
I worry about
how
all of
old
you.
do they look to you?
17, 16.
35. At one point, they were like, I have a son. And I was like, holy shit, you have a son? And then later on, they were like, yeah, my kid's like 11. I was like, what? Jesus Christ.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
I run routine maintenance checks. I probably.
Oh,
do.
fuck.
What?
Look, the guys in the back that just loaded in.
Enough work
That's the second time they've done
Is
that.
that why you do it?
Not everyone comes back. Happens every day. The little touches, they improve the suits, but they mean someone cares. You're not just another number. Even you need a place to come home to when the work's done. Just my way of keeping the lights on for you.
How big is this game?
Big? 43?
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, it's 43 gigs unless you want to download it on PS4, but I'm not sure, like, if you can use it because it's online.
Particularly? Oh, yeah, good point.
I mean, it's literally half the size on PS4. You know what you could do, Nick? Pay for the Origin access thing?
Yeah.
I think that just gives you access to this game.
I believe you're right, yeah.
And if that's the case, then, like, when it comes out, just be like, alright, well, now I've paid, like, $30 for a year. I have access to every game that they have. Might as well just play this one sometimes.
Premium does. Yeah, I gotta learn, like, the difference and all that. Anyways, alright, so I found out my, well, friend at the moment, I don't know, maybe not friend after she got us kicked out of a bar, but her mom runs her own blog and a podcast.
Oh, fuck.
I don't. Yeah, she's like super Christian and everything. It's I don't know what the podcast is. And she kind of mentioned
does, basic does not. Okay.
I read that. She mentioned the podcast thing and was like, "Yeah, it's really easy. It didn't cost any money. I just got like a $10 microphone," and that's when I went like, "Oh no."
What does it sound like?
I don't know. I haven't. I know her. I found her blog.
Sounds like this when she's streaming. So anyway, welcome back to today on Christ Talk.
I don't know. I'm reading her blog right now. which is something very depressing so far.
In the Lord Jesus, all things can be cured except for my husband's cancer. Oh, Jacob. One day God will be with you. I guarantee to you that if your cancer does not get cured, then God does not love you. Oh shit, there's another electric boy! Oh, he's like running like the basic suit though. Oh, look at you, basic bitch.
I like to learn on the go. Can't fault you there. Name's Sev. Corvus has assigned me to counter scar activity around Fort Tarsus.
Since when does Corvus care about scars?
Since they started making acidic weapons to attack supply caravans.
That's a good reason.
We think this is where they're making the acid.
Any idea how?
We need to find that out and put a stop to it.
Oh god, it feels weird to use anything other than a gun that shoot fast.
Freelancer, I'm detecting 2 Shaper relics nearby. Might be part of how the scars are making these weapons.
Let's check it.
Found the relic.
Scars have done something to it. It's gone volatile.
For those of us who don't speak Shaper, that's bad, right?
Obviously. Freelancer, you'll need to silence the relic.
Other M uses the sideways Wiimote. Yeah, that was weird. I think my biggest, not complaint about this game, but like confusion is how audio just kind of stops sometimes. But again, it's definitely a stress test and 100% not like a completed game, no matter what EA wants to tell you. Oh fuck, that guy's down already. Excuse me, please. I'm bugged out. I am bugged out. Okay, there we go. I was like eternally healing that man. Ooh, shit. You know what this also kind of feels like? A little bit? Really, really faintly like Borderlands.
Yeah, I get a bit of that.
Like, you get the whiffs of Borderlands, like, when you're using, like, the sniper rifle and it controls like shit. Okay. I missed that guy, who was the intended target, but that's fine. Everything's fine. Hey, how about you fuck off with that? See, what concerns me more is, like, this game definitely, like, physically, in terms of how it feels, control-wise, is super different than Destiny, especially in, like, the combat. Since it's not, you know, first person, there's, like, a big difference in how shit feels in terms of immersion and stuff like that. But, like, what worries me is that this is going to suffer, like, the same problem that Destiny and Warframe have, which is just that, like, the end-game content is really sporadic and kind of weird. Because if it's like, yeah, it's fun to play up until you get to the max level, and the max level is like nothing, it's like, ah, fuck. Because Destiny 1 and 2 had that for like the first year, and then afterwards they're like, hey, there's too much endgame content now. Most crafting mats come from free play. You get more items and coins from missions. Alright. Ow. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get got, aren't I? Yep, I got got. Where did I get shot from? Oh, the motherfucker up on the cliff there. With his spiky ass backpack looking like a fucking video game router. Dude, what's up with those things? Did you ever like look at like the video game routers that exist out there?
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Like they look,
I don't understand them.
They look like they're gonna come alive and kill you.
Yeah, like a headphones holder.
Dude, what if they built a headphone holder into one of those things? Yeah.
Just make everything like all in one.
Yeah, like entirely.
Put your computer on it too. You know?
Entirely composited, just weird ass shit. Just merge everything.
Yeah. Give it a monitor arm on the side of it. So you can put everything on it. Just make one big box that has everything. Takes up like a corner.
I'm pretty sure Soulja Boy tried to do that and you got taken in trouble for it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Dude, I watched a guy that like did like an investigation into those things. It turns out that they're mostly just like super inconsistent. They're like all made by like 12 different companies. Okay, we gotta go super here. Big boy powers, let's go.
Yeah, see it's that. You even have like ults.
Everything has ults nowadays, though.
Siege doesn't. Well, I don't know. You think throwing some C4 is an ult? It might be.
I think that your special weapons are an ult. Like your gadgets, you know, like what's it called? Fucking fuses fuzzy bits.
Fuse?
They like sticks through the windows, like a sex predator.
Fuses fuzzy bits.
But yeah, no, I would say that like the closest thing you have is like the limited resource shit in Siege.
Yeah.
Mostly just because you can't get them again for the match, and some games ults are limited. This one obviously not so much, but that's because you're going to be fighting several waves of things as opposed to 5 guys.
You ever been to a Five Guys?
I'm not even sure if they exist here. They have to. I think I've heard Ceci talk about them.
Oh, we got 3 in Grand Rapids. No, you got some in Toronto.
Okay, so then, yeah, I never see that.
Trying to look over towards you. Oh, there's one Kingston.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, no, like I'm on like the border here.
Like Kingston is like basically the same distance of a trip as Toronto to me.
There's one in Oshawa, 2 in Oshawa.
Oh shit.
So
okay, well I've just never seen them.
I didn't know there were any in Grand Rapids. There's like 5 there.
In fairness, in terms of them being in Oshawa, I take like the exact same path every time I go through Oshawa. Side do you live on? The right side.
Take that how you will.
Well, I've got the white skins going, so.
What?
In this.
Energy levels are dropping. You're halfway there.
And that was a play on the really racist bullshit where people say white is right.
Silenced. Good work, Freelancer.
You ever hear anybody say that in real life?
Oh, definitely not.
I have.
Let's check the second relic.
There's like a fucking redneck at my school who used to say that shit. Nobody could tell if he was joking or not. That's the really bad part.
I love that you have a place called Free Toppings Pizza.
Yeah, we really do.
I didn't know. That's so good.
Are you looking at the one in my town, or are you looking at the one in Oshawa?
Yeah.
That is okay. So here's the really fucked up thing, Nick. That is a brand. Like that is a franchise.
That's surprising. I thought it was gonna be a one-time thing.
No, that is a thing that just and all their signs look like shit. Like that's their business model. Is they make themselves look like they're an independent thing, but they're not.
I'm gonna look at this review of it.
They're apparently pretty good. Like in terms of like cheap pizza places, right?
You have a place that just says fish and chips. You're so fucking British over there.
We have so many fish and chip places. Is that the Captain George's?
Can't really tell. There's something blocking it. Next to a video store.
Yeah.
Next to a video game rental place.
Wait, what? That doesn't exist.
I'm looking at it.
Video game.
It's from 2018.
What the fuck? In my town.
Right there. I think it says rental. It's kind of cut off.
Hold on, I'm almost dying.
I can't tell what it says though.
It's probably movie rental, like video rental.
Well, I see the word game too, though.
They used to have games, and well, okay, I'll amend that. They have PS3 games. Yeah, that sign that's on there, Nick, that is from 2002. That's why. Yeah, that's why it's cut in half.
I figured something was up here.
Yeah, that's the Piggly Wiggly, which I didn't know was a thing in the U.S. until I was watching some U.S. TV and they were talking about the Piggly Wigglies.
I don't know what that means.
It's a brand. Like a franchise. They're like corner stores.
My franchise.
My franchise. My franchise.
My franchise.
My franchise. My delicate franchise.
Oh my god. There's a guy in Siege with an open mic.
How did you do this to yourself, my dude?
I'm gonna shoot him. Where is he? It's on all. Why would you ever make your mic open?
Yeah,
I can hear
actually,
it
I have
relax.
turned VoIP off in this game, for instance. In retrospect, I should probably turn VoIP on, like, when the real game comes out, but... not when it's broken. Nick, how do you feel about, mechs with, like, weird legs like this?
-4? Even -4? I don't know. I had the puzzle string because Siege. But I think I saw it.
It's like your normal legs, but then it has, like, the digitigrade thing that, like, furry people draw their, like, furries with. You know, where it's got, like, that extra joint / bend at the back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like Andre's arms.
Yeah. He really does have many joints.
Oh, he said words. It's not just click and clack.
Scars inbound.
Oh, man,
I was
it's
wondering
good.
if this was going to be a thing that I could open up.
You had a giant crane in your town in 2016.
Yeah.
Yes.
We still kind of did for a little while. I mean, people are building. There's a apartment complex going up. For whatever reason. Yeah.
Wait, no, never mind. Sorry, I'm just like going around in the street, you know.
Please stop this. Fuck it, I'm out. My Han Solo gun isn't strong enough. I'm gonna get fucking down, aren't I? I gotta run. Gotta find me some HP. Oh god, I'm gonna get shot by that boy. No, I'm not.
Oh my god, this advertisement for this pizzeria is great. Hungry? Come in for a huge slice and pop.
Once you pop, it's great.
And pop. I know they call it pop over there.
Yeah, we've had that discussion a few times.
Yeah, no, I forget.
Yeah, I know you do. I'm just saying. God, trying to use like a sniper rifle to like break shields is the biggest annoyance. Because once you get through, it's big damage, but until then, you're just wasting shots. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, let's go up here. Yeah, the Piggly Wigglies in town used to be owned by a guy named Sherez.
It's a great name.
Poor Sherez, dude. Back when he owned it, the Piggly Wiggly was like subject to like a break-in every couple of weeks. Like, I don't know why people kept breaking into the place, but like every time. People just love to steal from Sherez, dude. It's also why it's like the only place in town that has bars in the window. Nowhere else.
That's really weird.
I think it's because, like, a lot of the time it wouldn't even be like people stealing money. Like he would just be like, yeah, like, you know, the window is broken open, and now there's just like a bunch of smokes gone, and it's like, oh, the kids were stealing smokes.
If we don't get rid of the source, the scars will
Sorry, one of those moments of like, why did I just get a kill? It was a random claymore I placed at the beginning of the round. It's fucking calling all over again. Like, I heard an explosion. I got like 100 points. I looked around like, what the fuck just happened? God, I even placed that. I placed it in front of a drone hole. So they walked by and it got them through the drone hole.
Also, I imagine that every chicken salad is just average because chicken salad sounds like the most average food.
I'm biased towards salads. If it has the word salad in it, I'm not gonna like it. Just how it works. Can't help it.
That's fair. Everybody's entitled to their, you know, like, food opinions.
I hated vegetables for so long.
Yeah. You'll never gain vegan powers.
Yeah, too late for that.
I'm actually
there was
so
a
baffled by how this game is working so much better today than it was yesterday.
To keep something out?
or aim.
Did you just yell?
Oh, the big bad
Mini
closing.
Maxi
Not a
Mark.
fan of scorpions. What? Look, rabbits,
That's
their
stupid name.
likability isn't up for debate.
Egg salad, potato salad.
This building just says won't be beat
Wait,
on it. What
wait,
is that?
did you just say there's no vegetables in potato salad? Because we need to talk
Yeah, excuse me.
about your education.
Potatoes don't count. Potatoes don't count.
They still count as a vegetable.
Potatoes don't count.
They don't count because
Everyone
Nick
likes
likes potatoes.
Into the water.
I know people that don't like potatoes. Have you? Okay, Nick. Here's a real challenge for you.
And I like vegetables nowadays.
Have you ever eaten just a chunk of potato?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not the best, obviously. Some butter helps or something like that.
You're a brave man.
But I've done that.
Like uncooked though?
Wow.
Yeah, I've done it. I've taken a bite of an uncooked one and then went, that's not good. So I wrapped it up in like tinfoil and put it into a microwave for like 5 minutes. And then it was like, it's like the only thing I actually like microwaving are potatoes. Anyway, why does this building say won't be beat on it?
They won't be beat.
Careful. Your
This is for.
Javelin has a
Oh,
laser
it says
system
it's no frills.
I just want to see what's this way.
It's a no frills place.
I've gotten lost in here. Help. I'm lost.
Someone just got team killed. I don't know why. Moving on, I guess.
I'm lost. Oh no, they followed me and now they're lost.
We do not have no frills. We have Aldi's.
You have Aldi's?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's like a UK brand.
That's our no frills thing.
That's like a UK brand though.
Is it?
Yeah. It's also like Europe.
Aldi's not. That's a good one. It's a really good one actually. Yeah, we actually just got one in my town. Like not even a year ago. I don't like it. Like, yeah, sure, the food's cheap, but like, you have to rent shopping carts. You don't get a bag for your stuff. You get the boxes that they used to. When everything is shipped in, they get the boxes. You get those boxes. That's what.
Oh, I mean that's basically like no frills though.
Yeah, that's why I compared them. I'm sure it's like the same thing.
Also, yeah, like no frills. What do you mean by you rent a?
If it's 50 cents a cart.
You do not get that back.
Oh, that's right. You get it back. I forgot that part. Never mind. I've only been there once. I miss for how they work.
Also, it's more than 50 cents, but it's only because of like people stealing them here.
It might be $1 or something.
Yeah, for us it's a whole loot.
You know what they say? You've got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette.
I don't want that omelette. What is that?
Another relic. Careful, Freelancer. It's unstable.
How much does a shopping cart cost to make? That's the real question.
And silence the relic.
It can't be that much, right? I mean, Bubbles got them.
It's got to be more than $1, but it can't be that much.
Bubbles made a living off of it. In
Fucking Charlotte Park Boys.
So you get the end of that.
Okay, Nick, have you ever watched Kenny versus Spenny?
No, I think I've heard of it though.
It is the most aggressively Canadian thing that you will ever see. It is filmed in like early 2000s downtown Toronto.
Oh, wait, Street View is new enough to do all these this year.
You can also watch all of it because Kenny vs. Penny was uploaded by Kenny to YouTube. Costs between 75 and 150. What the fuck?
That's much more than I thought. That's why I can make a living off of it.
Is it more Canadian than Out for a Rip? Yeah, because it's more genuinely Canadian. If that makes sense. Like, Out for a Rip is a good parody of Canada, but like Kenny vs. Spenny is real idiots that are Canadian, so.
Heads up, stars incoming.
How'd they get down here?
Yeah. Like, Out for a Rip is like when you watch those things about like Texas and they're like, howdy y'all shooting guns in the air. It's like, yeah, there are guys like that, but Out for a Rip is not the average Canadian. Kenny vs. Spenny is the average Torontonian. Granted, much dumber than the average Torontonian, but like a good glimpse into the world. Of the average Canadian. Love that Torontonians and Buffalonians live near each other. That's pretty good, yeah. Buffalonian has to be one of the worst things I've ever heard,
Almost
though.
done. Only a few
Like, to be
fragments
completely
left.
honest with you. What's up?
Lots of fun makers, man.
Ooh, nice. What?
Wow.
It just randomly went to load screen? I'm really confused. I was like in the middle of shooting a guy and then just load screen. That was weird. You won. You might have been booted to launch screen. Oh, fun. Happens sometimes. Yeah. Yep, booted to launch screen. There it is. Oh, hey, connection problem. The server has shut down.
Oh, well, that's the reason.
But it's not shut down, because I'm in game.
Oh, well.
Freelancer, I trust the contract went well. Hey,
I'm gonna browse Straight View in Japan.
Nice.
If I come back breathing, it went fine.
Straight truth there. Just got back myself. Damn Titan nearly took my arm off. Always something.
Yo, God, Tokyo's so fucking big.
It's really big.
No worries.
Like, every time I go to zoom in on it, I'm like, hey, look, a mountain. Oh, no, that's nothing but buildings. That's why it's not green. Like,
Seen the desk type.
it's so big.
We all got him. You want a well-placed shot or a well-kept ledger? Ask Lucky Jack.
Here's the thing. I hate the idea of hyper-populated cities because I cannot survive in a hyper-populated city. But, like, Japan does such a great job of centralizing their populations to, like,
Holy
avoid
shit.
damaging their environment. Because, like, Japan has amazing amounts of green space.
So, okay, I placed my Street View thing in a random spot. It's going to be a bit of a long link, by the way. Link me a place. Like, I was just going to do that anyways before I even read that. This is where I randomly plopped down.
Came out weird.
What?
The link.
Did that link not even work? Oh, it didn't even work. Wonder why not.
You sign up, you pull your weight.
What I miss on it?
It's more than that. But, hey, however you want to paint it.
You got it? Okay, you got it.
We've got each other's backs. It's not like we got anyone else in our corner.
Oh, yeah, it's got like a weird comment in it or something like that.
Not today, but we'll turn things around.
That's the spirit.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this place is great.
To bring in contracts, get the work.
This is not Revengeance soul. Hold on, I gotta pull that up then.
Well, I've got reports to update before I'm back out there. Striders to save, relics to silence. You know how it is.
This is where the android in Detroit goes to talk to the invisible person in his head. I forgot all the names of everybody. So
this is like built in the 1950s, 100%. Like look at those stupid path markers. Like
look directly south. Like there's that weird, I don't know what that is. That metal stone thing. I don't know what that is.
It's a light, maybe? That is a great shrine, though.
This is beautiful, though.
Actual.
This was just a random. Yeah, this is just a random like plop down.
I'll plop you down, Nick.
Yeah, after I said plop down, I didn't like it. Oh, there's some Japanese vending machines. Look at those. Cans shop. That's what it says. Oh, here's a Japanese dude with the business suit on. Even better. Dude, there's a crack in my windshield now. I got like 3
I
weeks
thought you were
ago.
going to say you found a crack den. They have a food vending machine for the fish.
Oh my god, what?
The most Japanese.
That's amazing. Look at those fish, they're huge. But like 3 weeks ago, a rock hit my windshield and scared the shit out of me. It was like a big rock and it made like a big dent in my window or windshield. And I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about that. And then ever since it got so cold, suddenly the crack is just getting bigger and bigger. And now it's going like over halfway across my windshield.
I've never seen them for fish snaps. I've seen them for deer.
I have not. Yeah, I know. I should have got it filled in to begin with. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Now it's huge. I got to fix it. I'm going to get a new windshield.
You're like describing the one cavity that I have that's noticeable. like I noticed it like a year ago, but I didn't have coverage. And I was like, wow, that would be
so much time with them. What am I going to do? Dodge a pebble flying at me at 70 miles per hour?
You gotta predict these things and then swerve.
I'm not a Jedi. Okay. Something horribly wrong. It's not something horribly wrong.
This is just an annoyance. It's not
it
like...
still goes down the road fine, yeah. And I got full coverage.
Anthem just straight up crashed actually this time.
He'll be covered in insurance and everything. Over.
Nice. Very good. Just actual hard crash. So the game is more stable to play today, but it's more prone to crashing. So I'm not sure what that says about anything.
I hope I have full coverage on it. I know I have full coverage on it, but I hope it covers it. I don't know. It's like $500. Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
Nick has a job
I forget. Yeah, I got a job now. I spent too much money last night by accident.
Can't have been that bad though.
Nah, it was under 100. Which for a night out. Plus, I got a big bottle of vodka out of it. So really, take like 20 off of that. Because that was $20. Since the bartender didn't separate me and someone else's bill, so I ended up paying for the
I
drinks
can
all night.
rejoin the expedition.
Oops.
Okay, if I can rejoin that previous one that I got booted from, that's great. That's a good feature that all video games need to have.
This is so Japanese.
Ah, it's very loud again. Did that thing where, yeah, it reset to exactly 45.
Even the apartments are pretty.
Yeah.
Street View Man, why'd you stop here? Move more. Go in here. It's over here.
Like on the inside or the outside?
What the fuck is that? Like this dragon fish?
Game still working? Question mark. Dude, that fucking dragonfish. That's a Gyarados.
Yeah, right?
Okay, so I didn't actually get to the expedition I was on. Oh! Okay, that's great. Nick? Oxygen tank. Shoot oxygen tank.
Did it explode?
Goes into space.
Ooh. Like a water heater. See you, Misty.
Have my own thing later.
Val, can you not throw that camera? Oh, she threw it.
Challenges. Path to Glory. Okay. Can I not look at any of these? Apparently it will not allow me to read any of these. That's fine. So that's a little bit broken. The codex area is a little bit broken right now. Oh wait, is it just working now? I don't know. It's like pretty busted. Can I even get out of it? That's the real question. Oh my god, it's just not responding. Oh my god, we're finally out. The game has its problems sometimes.
Nope.
NPCs?
I'm dead.
Kinda. Ooh, we're getting a bit of jank again, though. Does not like being here. Ooh.
Yeah, there was a lot of English. Busy as hell for being out in suburbs. It's Japan. And by that I mean it's Tokyo.
Like, it's not like you're looking at, like, some backwoods redneck-ass part of Japan.
God, you can spend like a lifetime exploring this city.
Like, literally, though.
Yeah.
Like, your actual lifetime. Don't urban
On a
explore Tokyo, though. It's a bad idea.
You think?
Yakuza.
Yeah.
Like, well, it is true the Yakuza will not fuck with you if you don't fuck with them. If you just start, like, going, hey, that building's abandoned, I want to explore in it, and you look inside of it, you're gonna find a drug deal eventually. My favorite thing is that the fucking Kodak guy got murdered by the Yakuza.
One number backwards. Here it is. What?
Do you remember that story at all, Nick?
No.
I think it was Kodak. It might have been another company. But, he wouldn't pay, like, protection money to the Yakuza. So they found him dead by a bunch of, like, samurai sword cuts.
Fuck.
So the police were like, well, we don't really know who would have attacked him with a samurai sword except the Yakuza, so... Oh, jeez. Nick? I got some problems. Namely that these guys keep appearing and disappearing. How do I fight when I can't see? Look at that unreadable font. That is unreadable even for the Japanese. That is like what happens when the Japanese need to try to make something look like it's like another language for like a video game. That's like how Hylian came into existence. Oh shit, there's just another guy. Hey, other guy. Oh shit. Just random stuff in here.
Oh, she's so good. Good
Oh
calf.
no. The greedy Ezraite Anzu who found it most delicious.
That font.
Folk tales. Alright. Alright, so this game feels a lot better when it's not stuttering like shit like yesterday. But like, I don't know why it was stuttering like shit like yesterday, so I have no idea. I like being able to actually just explore.
What is this? What is this? What is this advertisement? Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta know. Alright, let's pull this up. Boss Hawaii.
It's really good.
I mean, the Japanese like love going to Hawaii. It reminds them of their conquering days. Oh shit.
This guy's sure.
Dude, I found fucking Dark Souls. Oh no, it's gonna teleport me out. I want to see over there.
We conquered Hawaii first. Yeah, they just bombed it.
Yeah, they wanted to take it over.
We killed the people. So.
Listen, we're the ones that commit the genocide. They just attacked us. I gotta go back there. I need to look at that. Okay, so apparently I can't go down here, which I'm going to attribute to the fact that it's probably locked off due to, like, you know, beta/demo, right? Look at this actual Dark Souls area. This is the Ring City, Nick.
Dude, did you play the adventures or whatever of Smash where you play as Kirby and like save everybody?
The adventures of
the story mode?
I've played a bit of it.
Did you see like at the very beginning, like when everyone dies and Kirby is the only survivor?
Yeah, the meme that happened
actually,
for like 2 months.
I missed all that actually, but the fact that it's all just it's Dark Souls, like the entire world just looks like a Dark Souls level after that. I love it.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
I never thought any of that until I was watching. I realized I've only ever watched NL play.
Oh, I was just exposed to that as the meme was happening because, like, you know, I kept up with Smash, right? Oh God,
Camera different again.
But
big place, a lot of people.
Yeah, when that was like becoming a meme, somebody actually did an analysis, and they looked at it, and every character, ignoring Kirby, because you know Kirby is Kirby. Every character in that, when they are trying to like dodge or block or evade or something, uses a trait from kind of like in-game or like a thing that is indicative of their character attributes in-game.
Kind of the point, yeah. So
like the reason like Falco gets to his ship like super fast before Fox does is because he's faster than Fox in-game.
I mean, they'd open up with like Pikachu and Sonic running next to each other. Like,
yeah, and
it was a really good intro. It was some
like
Infinity War shit. I liked it a lot.
When Snake's box gets zapped, his box doesn't immediately disappear because it takes a minute to notice that he's in there.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Like, I love the fact that they just they put all of that shit in. Like Bayonetta gets like the time shit where she like dodges it, but then it's not fast enough. It's great.
Yep. Very, very good intro.
Like Fox was in the very front like a dumbass. Yeah, I like the idea of like I'm gonna point a gun at like a god.
Oh, that's a man, baby.
Like imagine coming across effectively what looks like a biblical seraphim and being like, "Hey, fuck off," and pointing a pistol at it.
Yeah, but I never watched anyone other than NL, and now I'm watching Justin play it. His very first time ever playing a Smash game.
Wow,
he's doing pretty good.
I'm just surprised at the very first time.
Very first Smash game ever.
This man is on. This man's Iron Man. Look at his color scheme.
100%, 1% no knockback.
100% Iron Man.
I don't really get the point of his gun. I guess just as interruption.
Also, you can just do chip damage.
Yeah, but that's so boring.
Yeah, but that doesn't change anything. People will rely on chip damage if they have to. And that's one of the things that you need to understand about Smash players. They're dirty. Like, Smash players are the dirty, unwashed masses that will rely on any possible method to win.
Can't chip damage a god.
You can't chip damage a god, that's true.
Yeah, you can't chip damage Donkey Kong either. Donkey God.
Donkey God. Did you see that picture of NL with Donkey Kong as his stand?
I did actually, yeah.
Yeah,
good.
That was really good.
The Space Museum. Yeah, let's go there.
Ryan
Street view.
Latornu and his stands. APS.
This is not a space museum. This is a golf area. People are golfing inside.
It can be both.
Where's my space museum?
It can be both. You've never seen the combination golf museum and space museum?
Man, I really hope they take a golf club and
Yo!
golf
What if
balls.
they're golfing because they golfed on the moon?
That's what I was saying. Why didn't they, honestly?
Why didn't they do more golfing on the moon? Why don't we
Did they?
fly people to the moon just to golf?
What is this also? No, this is a batting cage. This is not a space museum.
Oh,
What is-
you
this is
don't,
a-
you don't know about
What?
the famous time that they played baseball on the moon?
This is a rock climbing wall.
You have definitely not found a space museum.
It's a space museum. Have a golf course up there, dude. Honestly, that'd be sweet. Oh, here's the space museum. Oh, hey, one of my screens just died. Nope, it's back. Okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, this is a space museum.
Trump Jr. will have a golf course there.
That'd be totally. That'd be awesome. Built it in
Space, like space to move around and play sports.
Is this the school? What is this?
So don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Next one. Boring.
I don't understand the concept of combo in this game. That it just kind of confuses me a little bit.
This is a very nice restaurant. All right, moving on.
Action so Abe.
Also a very nice restaurant. Ooh. I don't even got chairs.
Did that AI just try to like
Got
back off and surrender? Because that's weird.
What the fuck? These stools and stuff are made out of like driftwood.
A lot of places use reclaimed wood and shit like that.
Yeah,
It's
cheap
an
and looking.
attempt to be like hipstery, you know?
And also save money, which is the most hipstery thing of all.
Well, yeah, like even the millennial Japanese are suffering, Nick. I don't know if you could call it a documentary, but I watched a video on like a guy on VR chat who just sings like music and plays guitar out of a bird character that stands on like really tall legs.
What?
And it turns out that he was just like super homeless and he had like a really traumatic childhood and it was like this really wild story. Yeah. It was strange, dude.
That's weird.
Oh shit, there it is.
Ooh! Sophia just got a kill with her boom gun.
Wow.
That's amazing. That never happens.
This apartment complex has bike racks for days. It's Japan. They love their bikes. As does Europe.
And Vancouver.
The rest of the world really should. Bikes are like a really nice thing. Seems really European, to be honest. I mean, that seems really Japanese, too, though. Like, look at the way the buildings look. That doesn't really look that European.
What the fuck? Where? What? Invisible Man!
I think it's just Japan taking a cue from the rest of the world.
Oh, some Power Ranger stuff.
He's a Super Sentai character.
Ooh.
Dominion have some kind of base
Ferris
in the area. You may want to deal with
Well,
it.
Ferris wheel merry-go-round. A very tall building. What are you?
You don't need to worry about it, Nick.
What is this? It's a hotel. That is a Ferris wheel. There's a roller coaster. The Tokyo Dome. I'm at the Tokyo Dome.
Tokyo Dome, my boy.
I'm excited to get my desk and stuff tomorrow. Just sitting today. Also, someone in this game is very Russian. They spoke on the microphone. It was very Russian.
Well, alright.
Get to the next one.
Buhon Yujoko. What does it sound like? Exact. Oh, it's so good. Very thick accent.
So did you see that thing that I sent you the other day? About like the genetic sequencing malware?
Yeah.
I really like
I mean,
the idea.
not the other day. I heard about that a while ago, but yeah.
I really like the idea though of like somebody just being like, okay, what if we write memes into DNA? And somebody was like, but what if we write malware?
I mean, that's the first thing I think of too. See, Johnny Mnemonic had it all wrong. Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Johnny Mnemonic had it all wrong.
Imagine like going to the camera and then just turning the camera to the right and just seeing this lady staring at you. It's the only face I've seen on here that's not censored.
They specifically were like, it's okay.
It
shit.
was so scary. She looks like a very disappointed mom or something. No cell phones, no cigarettes. Are you at a school? Is this a school? Yeah, you're right. Actually, I think this might be like a hospital, like a nurse.
I thought it was like an office.
I see one of those things that's like, you know, read this, but as the numbers get smaller and all that, words get smaller. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Johnny Mnemonic. They got it all wrong. You're not gonna get rid of data in your brain. You're just gonna put it into your DNA. It's gonna be like, hey, what do you have to get rid of to store all this data? Oh, a gene that makes me like not, you know, age wrong or something like that. I don't know.
No,
I
it's
don't know
like,
gene stuff,
what you have to give up in order to store that data? The ability to have blue-eyed children. My hair is so
my
red.
blue-eyed white. Or if you that's it. If you put too much data for transport in your DNA, you turn into that senator from X-Men 1.
You just melt.
And you just fucking melt.
I kind of hated that, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Because the whole thing was supposed to be like, he hates mutants, so now he is one. And I'm just like, okay, but that's like a person sitting there and being like, he hates the gays, then one day a man kissed him and he realized something about himself. Oh, okay, hello. You're a big dude. I'm gonna exist behind this barrier, and you won't be able to shoot me as effectively. But I will still be able to shoot you. Okay, you can walk through the barrier. That's very true. Ah. If people just start, like, DNA editing themselves to have different hair colors, I feel like that's when problems are gonna start.
That's too, like, not important of a thing to edit. So you're right. When they start doing it, that's when people are going to take it too lightly.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean I gave my next generation of children? I almost said kids. Children? I like, okay, can we start the word children? Children sounds great, though. It sounds like the best. That's what we should call child soldiers. Children.
That's what you, the child instead of a kiln.
Oh, no. That's what happens when you try to sacrifice them to the first flame.
It's like pet anime.
It does sound like a bad anime.
I have found the emptiest building ever. It's like an office building that just has like 10 men in suits standing around, and it has like a couple tables. It's huge. It's so weird.
Such no kill.
All these restaurants are so tiny. Wait a minute. I think I recognize that bottle of sake. I think they sell that at the liquor store down the road from me. Could you have some imported sake? I think I found a fire truck station. Yeah, it did. Fire trucks. Even the fire trucks are very Japanese.
Would have guessed that Japan would have
weird,
Japanese fire trucks.
Very weird. Ooh, a shrine. That was good, the other one.
That shrine is like hard to beat.
That was a great shrine. Wait, did we win that round? Holy crap. Got her back. Duplicate. Sweet.
Ooh, no,
this
no,
is very...
we're not gonna do this.
Ooh, this is a very nice alleyway.
Japan has great alleys. I haven't heard like a single enemy make a really loud sound, and then one character just went, ugh!
Wait, did he said sake? Or like Sakai? Oh, Saki, okay.
God, remember that Nick Cage was in a Disney movie?
Remember how he's a cope?
Yeah, I love the fact that like when I told you that your brain exploded, like you were gone.
Still does. Still gets me.
Yeah, like I've had years of like knowing that to like come to terms with the fact that he's a Coppola. Eventually, it just stops being surprising, and you just go, "Oh yeah, he's the weird one."
Coppola, yeah.
Yes.
As in Francis Ford.
Yes.
Exactly. Or Sophia.
Yeah, he is part of that family, like straight up.
He changed his last name, but he's a Coppola.
No, it's a family dynasty situation. Kind of. Did it tell me that the Coppolas aren't like a dynasty?
I mean, she's not doing that well in movies.
You don't have to. You can still be the failure of the dynasty.
It'd still be pretty good, yeah. She's probably still making a good living off of it. I mean, Lost in Translation was very good.
Oof. Oof. Why is that not actually hurting it at all? Alright, that was pretty scary. Being a shitty actor is way better than being a trust fund baby your whole life. Yeah. Wow, okay, so I actually just can't hurt these guys. That's kind of fucked up. Like, it depends on your opinion. Man.
Just your opinion, man.
I would agree that being an actor is better than being a trust fund baby. Just because it's probably more fun to just be Nick Cage than it is to be, like, Nicholas Coppola. Plus, he still somehow manages to get consistent work. So, like, he's doing something right. In the last 70 years, at least. 80s and 70s, Japanese men could have longish hair. But it was still seen as being, like, you know, immature. But longer hair is not uncommon amongst Japanese youth. It's just that when you get into the office situations, they expect you to kind of not have, like, a ponytail.
Apparently Mandy was real good. Yes. Yes, it is. As I'm trying to tell everybody.
The conformity of salarymen. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, I've seen stuff from it. It looks real good, but I wasn't going to go to the movie theater anytime soon.
That's what's spotting me. Fucking Echo.
Echo. Murder, cults, maybe insanity, possibly eldritch horror.
Yep. No, less on the a little bit on the eldritch horror. Yeah.
That's why I said possibly. It's not likely to be, but yeah, that's the thing. Is Mandy's an experience. You need to go see it.
Yeah, it's something you gotta see.
Like, as a person who's read the, you know, like, summary of it, it's like, even reading it, you just go, what the fuck are they talking about? And then when you see the clips, you're like, oh, okay.
It's an artsy movie, so.
It's an artsy movie that is not at all an artsy movie.
I just got a report from the Sentinels. The scars are building up, not
like, if you showed that to an art house crowd, they would be pissed.
What?
Like, it's weirdo acting. It's gore. It's combat. If you showed that to an art house crowd, they would call you an insane person.
I don't know. I think they're hard. Yeah,
the art house crowd that loved it, though, I think loved it because of Nick Cage's, like, absolute insanity.
He was so good in it.
Like, here's the thing. You can win over any crowd if you put Nick Cage in it and have him not be normal Nick Cage.
Yeah, have him be actually good.
Like, have him be real Nick Cage.
Also, John Wick. Is John Wick like in the fact that he goes like a rampage and kills everybody? And it's pretty cool, but
yeah.
There's also a battle of chainsaws. It's really cool.
There's
it's really good.
There's weird.
It is kind of a horror movie, and you don't like horror movies, but
it's a horror movie in the sense of the tone, but it's not a horror movie in the sense of, like, the genre, I would say.
Yeah. I was actually thinking that when I watched it, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why it would be like hurting so.
The chainsaw battle, that's all.
Okay. God, like, I forgot about that.
Unstable. Watch out.
Oh yeah, speaking of eldritch horror, the weird dark smoke bug creatures are appearing. I'm just gonna grab this while we're here. Found a pachinko parlor, also Japan. What the fuck?
What?
Why did you name a convenience store after Don Quixote? Wait, do you not know about the Don Quixotes? Yeah.
It's a vacuum cleaner.
One down.
Weird French literature I knew about them. But why name a store in Japan after that? Why not? Why name your convenience stores anything? Like, they're always stupid names.
Operator idea?
Don Quixote.
You get a character. You get a character who can take their hat off and put it on a stick. You just poke it up so people shoot it.
Dude,
As I started saying it, I'm like, this is the worst idea.
I would actually love that.
Scars, watch yourself. Scar heading this way, and fast. That
Like,
can't
that's
be
so
good.
stupid, Nick, that I actually enjoy it.
It just dawned on.
It just dawned on me how stupid it was.
I was shooting some money in the game and it was like exploding, and I was like, what if you could use the money explosion to like cover up as cover, you know?
Yeah.
Which then led to the hat thing.
Also, yeah, I get where you're coming from, Snaps, with the, like, yeah, if you go to a country and it had, like, a weird thing named this, but, like, at the same time, there's a lot of shit named weird shit. Like, this is hardly, like, a first. And the fact that you're surprised about it, especially when it's Japan, like, come on. Japan loves to name things weird things. Like, they name their shows entire sentences.
Yeah. Oh, he got me! You son of a bitch. I got 3 kills though.
Did that AI just kill that other AI? That's because a whole sentence of kanji is way shorter. It doesn't change anything though, it's still an entire sentence. It doesn't matter about the writing, they still have to say the words. But if it's not about it fitting on a poster, they still have to say it. That's why they shorten them down. But it's like, if you're gonna have to shorten the name down anyway, why even bother?
Oh my god. Oh! That's a good game.
It's more like, why would you call it Don Quixote if you can't necessarily pronounce Don Quixote?
Oh my god! I randomly clicked and found the Gundam!
Randomly clicked and found the Gundam.
I found the giant Gundam by a random click!
Very nice.
Oh my god! There he is! The absolute unit. That's so good.
Except the H sound, yeah. They can do an H, but not in the way that, like, Don Quixote is said. But F sounds like H. Yeah.
Ooh! I found a wedding. Girl, that veil is too long. It's huge.
Have you seen, like, the ones that, like, go all the way down, like, onto the floor? Those are crazy.
Oh, it's dragging behind her. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I moved the camera slightly and she disappeared. Now I can get her back. Oh, there you are.
This person has not changed
maritime
this
science. Like boats and shit?
Oh, that person just waved at me. They waved at me and then tried to, like, cool guy fly away and smash their head into a wall. Very good.
Dude, this boat that I'm on has a giant sign painted into the boat that says no smoking in both English and Japanese. They're really, really uptight about the no smoking rule.
Japan actually is, like, really weird in terms of smoking, where they're, like, really big smokers, but then they're also, like, you can only smoke in these very specific places. Which I like, personally.
I mean, yeah, ideally.
Mostly just
Well,
because, like, I hate waiting for a bus and just the entire area being surrounded by smokers.
There's a corner in the car lot that everybody smokes at. Aptly called Smoker's Corner.
At my high school, they called it the pit. It was not a pit. It was a mound of dirt. People just stand next to doors smoking. People stood next to the doors smoking at my fucking college, and it drove me insane because they said that there was like a 5-meter distance that you had to keep from it, and people were like right up against the doors. And when I was like, hey, why are you right up against the doors? They're just like, it's cold.
Oh my god, that worked! I got the longest range kill with the crossbow. Somebody got marked by Feet Man, and I was shooting at him, and then I realized I shot through 2 walls to get to him. I shot a big enough hole that I could see who it was. It was just a Clash staring at me.
Oh,
and it was so far away. So I just I aimed, it went through like a cabinet and everything. It was so good.
They were right next to the no smoking with an X meter sign. Yeah, it's the worst. I hate when people smoke like that. Don't do that.
Sorry, those smokes did not work at all.
Yeah, no smoking. Within X meters.
I didn't realize that the smokes, if you shot them at the ceiling, just smoked the ceiling. I thought they'd fall down.
Why is there no smoking in the siege?
Whoa!
That'd be really good.
I got a random flick shot kill and I feel bad.
No, never feel bad. You need to always feel good about everything you do, Nick. What's that sound? Oh, it's the birds.
I destroyed so many walls. God, I love LMGs.
Some good shit right here. It's supposed to be puppy. Oh, that's not even English. The hell would we even call that? French?
It's a very pink building.
Like, if somebody paid you, how much ranch dressing would you have? Oh, wow.
I don't like ranch dressing, so.
So none.
No, I mean, of course not none. I'm not sure what the number would be. There would be some negotiations, but I'd chuck a bottle or two for enough money.
I don't think that I could. I think I'd get sick.
Yeah, that's fine. That's worth it.
I could see that happening in the US. Yeah. Fair. I don't think I would be able to do a whole bottle. Yeah, also fair.
I'm just asked if she could take some of my rum to make a screwdriver. It's not a rum drink. It's like very vodka and other thing.
What would that even be?
That would not taste good. Like rum and orange juice would not be a good mix.
Listen, you don't get to tell her that. She has to discover this on her own.
I told her.
What did she... What?
Mostly because the rum's more expensive. I want her to... I don't want to use that. She can take the vodka. I got plenty of that.
I'm just wondering what she thinks that combination would be with vodka then. Like, what did she
think? That's a good
point. That it was called?
Give the baby a mask.
They don't worry about if the baby gets sick, though. That's the thing. They're just actually a bad parent. So I've discovered that you can get those medical masks with, like, really, really stupid imagery on them. Like those anime girl mouths where it has, like, the tiny fang.
Mm-hmm.
And I really love that there's, like, a market for, like, cosmetic medical masks. Like, it's the dumbest shit, and it's great. Oh fuck! I'm gonna get down. We're gonna get. Ah! I got caught.
You're right.
Hold F to respawn. Where's the Ahegao mask? Well, the problem with the Ahegao mask is you have to do the eyes yourself. I know that you can buy like sleepwear. Like, you know those, like, masks that go over your eyes when you're trying to sleep? You can buy, like, ones of those with the Ahegao eyes.
What the heck? This guy's umbrella has a cat on it, and then the cat tail goes all the way around the umbrella in like a spiral. How much does it snow in Japan, I wonder? Ooh, a cemetery. Oh my god, the game-winning kill was with a Twitch drone. Also, I can only carry so hard. I got 10 kills. Not much of the seal. Yeah.
Dude.
I'm kind of tired of snow now. Yeah, my Uber driver was in a Chevy Equinox, and he mentioned that he got it new, and I was like, "Oh no, where'd you get it?" And he was like, and he said the place I work, and named like a salesperson that I know and everything.
That's fantastic. All right, I'm gonna go do one more fly around for about 15 minutes, and I gotta go to work. Big Echo is a great name for a karaoke place.
Big.
Agreed. Alright, what's up in this weird junk heap? What is this place? Yeah, Nick?
Oh, I got the bug that was like game full, and I was like, I thought they fixed that. Then I remembered that that's not out yet. That patch is not out yet.
Oh no, I was actually just saying the name of a person that I met the other day on the phone.
What?
There was a person whose name was Yannick.
I don't like that.
I think I got booted anyway.
First club Nas. Nas.
Tokyo State of Mind.
God, all my OBS settings are fucked up. I forgot.
Yep, there we go. We got booted back to the original area. Weird. Speaking of tech troubles, Misty's having one. Oh my god!
When all said and done, 3 of Matthias.
Oh, these you recognize? Oh shit!
If it were 3 Hallex, I'd burn.
Okay, definitely the green one. Oh, they're all kind of green.
Definitely the green one. There's like 4 green ones right away.
Yes. Like the green one to the left of that foggy color one.
Foggy
I think
Nelson
I had that
colored
before.
one.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. That one has a whale.
Oh my god, it's going crazy.
Squeak, squeak. There's 2 foggy ones. Look, they're all only. There's like 2 colors.
Hey, I am so glad you came in today.
Hi, Amal. What's up?
Thanks for asking. I want to run something by you if that's okay.
Do I have a choice?
See, that's why I value your advice. You're smart. Your suggestion for dealing with that aggressive lady was perfect. She told me she respects me now as a bartender.
That's great.
But now, I want to ask you about a woman who moved in across the lane from me. Her name's Karila, and she's really nice, and I kind of like her a lot.
So,
So I entered a siege game that was already going on, and there was one. The thermite was AFK, and he was just hanging out like that spawn AFK. Everyone's dead except for like him and an Ash, and then suddenly he just comes back to the keyboard, and he just and he just runs right into the point, goes through a claymore, and captures the point. He did nothing the whole game and came back and won it for us.
Also, Nick, does this character not look like he belongs in, like, Oblivion? Like, he looks like an up-resed Oblivion character.
It looks like he's gonna serve you bar or like a drink. This is the bar from Star Wars.
He is a
what I'm trying to say.
He is a bartender.
Yeah. That was his band. Look, they put in the details, you know. Squeak, squeak. Squeak.
I don't know.
Hey, the monitor turned off again. Oh, that's back. Okay.
That's what I was thinking. Better to be
Love
safe
having
than
this problem.
sorry, right? I was worried her friendliness and looks and dark, smoky eyes were affecting my decision making.
They probably still are.
You are so right. They
Hi,
probably
money.
still are.
God.
Thanks for the advice. I'll let you know what happens.
You're welcome. Can I order now?
Ah, oh yeah, that's probably why you came in here.
Hearing that voice come from a 12-year-old is weird. Excuse me? Pretty ripped for a 12-year-old, though. Excuse me?
What are you saying?
What the fuck are you talking about? This guy's a fucking bartender. He's gotta be old enough. This man looks so young. Yeah, but this man doesn't look like he's 12. He looks young, but he looks like baby-faced. He doesn't look like a 12-year-old. Maybe it's just the fact that in-game characters are, like, largely hairless across universes.
Freelancer, I hear Matthias, the Matthiases are safe?
For now, at least.
Wonderful. Matthias can be difficult, but I can't imagine the Arcanist Order without him.
Sounds like there's a story here. You did refer to him as that jerk when we first met.
I did? No, I probably did. That sounds like me. It's a professional rivalry. And he borrowed my horoscope and never gave it back.
He needs to be punished. I'm sure he has reasons.
I'm sure there was a good reason for that.
He just forgot he had it, then he lost it, and... Well, Matthias is single-minded in the pursuit of his studies. It means he forgets other things. Other people. It makes him a great Arcanist.
Oh
but
shit,
a
this dude's
terrible
gonna
friend.
play Other M.
Or partner.
Wait, you two...
Very briefly, we realized early on that it wasn't going anywhere. Matthias's first and only love is the work. You could probably say the same about me. No one becomes an Arcanist to go only part way. It requires everything you have.
He is 3 people now.
You know, he's 3 people now. You could pick the one you like best.
No, don't. Don't even think of starting with that nonsense.
Just putting it out there.
No!
Not even a little tempted.
Stop it. Go away.
Sure, sure. Take care, Aruna.
I would appreciate more dialogue options than just 2. She wants the 3D. Yeah, it's possible.
How did I have this fucking microphone stuff set up? Okay, there's that one. That's Discord. Why is game audio not showing up? Okay, why is game audio showing up on both of them? Wait.
What's it you're trying to do?
OBS. Everything is different.
Oh yeah, it's very different.
Well, I had to reinstall everything, so I lost all my settings.
Oh god, that face close up is something fucking else, isn't it?
Voice meter auxiliary. Say word.
Good. I'm good.
Words.
Okay, not quite what I want.
Words.
No, not that.
No, this is very much not what I wanted.
Voice meter output.
2 words and like 10 kanji. The place where we take the letters so we can send them.
What the fuck?
When I first came here, there were banners hanging in the enclave. I wonder when they all came down.
Alright. What else does this have for me? Because I don't think it has anything else before I go to work. It gave me like one other option, but then I'm not seeing any other ones. So I think that it's just the Tyrant mine and those 2 missions that exist, which is fine enough for like a demo thing. Did we not get any, like, other shit? I thought we had some other shit. Oh, right, we had fucking Ice Blast, but whatever.
Oh, he's done it.
I don't think there's gonna be anything else for me to look at in this, so... I'm just gonna close that.
Okay. I think I got it. No, wait, let's go down. I did it. I've done it.
What have you done?
I gotta get the audio shit, so it records the videos in 4 different tracks, but it streams it all in 1 track. Otherwise, it only picks up the microphone, which I think I remember how to do. I think I got it. I was thinking about just streaming Siege while you're over.
Really? Do you still have like the stream key and everything?
No, I don't have any of that anymore.
Hold on.
Or statue in Japan.
Hold on, Nicholas.
Dude, that statue.
Hold on.
He has a gun. Shoot gun.
Trans rights. Okay. Shoot gun. Kill Reagan. Where the fuck does Twitch hide everything nowadays?
I know, right?
Especially because, like, wait, can't you get, like, your own? Because you have, like, rights on my channel?
Shit. Like, I'm gonna find that. That's a bow? There was a gun, too.
Never share your stream key with anyone or show it on stream.
Ooh. Live stream
you have
Twitch.
You had
Twitch
permission.
plays live stream. You stream and the entire stream is only just you showing your stream key. And then you just wait.
See who can control it.
You just let it play itself out.
Well, here, hold on, because
yeah, I don't remember where to get to all that.
I'll just send you the one that I got. In the interim, I'm going to throw up the end screen for now and kill it so that way Nick can take over.